Welcome back, I'm Livia Nelson.
And I'm Allison Corley.
And this is UCTV.
As the new semester has begun, Union City is implementing a few schedule changes this semester.
Also, it's New Year, New Me season, and Alicia Johns has the inside look into what Union City students are looking to improve this year.
Blaze Withrow interviews Gary Chester on the scene of Union City's abandoned bank.
Also, 4 years ago this week, we lost a friend, teammate, and great person, Preston Williams.
Preston would be a senior this year. We really miss you, Preston.
People everywhere have been wondering why their iPhones are facing some technical difficulties.
Jackson Burdecki debunks on why our phones have been slowing down.
Hey guys, I'm Jackson, and this is my Galaxy S7 Edge, and it is a wonderful phone and it's never slow. But to all the high school and middle school students that have an Apple product, have you noticed anything different, like slowing down or having any types of problems? Well, here's the thing. Apple is being sued for recently slowing down all their phones that is not the iPhone X or 8. Even the iPhone 7 that came out not even 2 years ago has been slowing down. Is this a good way to sell your phones? Jackson Burdecki, UCTV News.
Thank you, Jackson.
This semester, all junior high sports have moved to 4th hour.
Also, the morning electives have been adjusted. Please see your teachers for more information.
We want to welcome Miss Binge back to school this semester after her leave going into Christmas break.
The Oklahoma weather has been fickle as usual, and Michael Bowles is back with her 5-day weather forecast.
Hey everyone, I'm Michael Bowles, back with the weather this week. I hope you all had a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. This week, it looks like we aren't going to be having much sunshine, just a good look at the clouds. The highs look like they're going to be rising throughout the week, with Monday starting off in the 30s. The lows this week are going to be in the 30s all week. We also have a small chance of rain throughout this week. We miss and love you a lot. I hope the weather is much brighter up in heaven for you, Preston. I'm Michael Bowles with UCTV Weather.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Swim Shady. Happy birthday to you. It's Swim Shady's birth month, and that means he's officially 1.
So how old is he in fish years?
I don't know, 13?
Do fish have their own years, or is that just dogs?
I don't know. I guess happy 13th birthday, Swim.
Alright, we are welcoming a few new students this semester.
We hope you guys are having fun learning from the best and Coach Schmidt.
Alicia Johns is here with a few high school students to see what the resolutions are for 2013.
Whoa! Hey guys, I'm Alicia Johns, and I have 3 special guests this week to talk about their New Year's resolution. This is Kevin Bordeman, Bailey Kappis, and Katie Smith. So, Kevin, what is your New Year's resolution?
Mine is pretty much a typical one everyone makes, just to eat healthier and try to get in shape more.
Have you already broken that?
Yeah, I had Taco Bell for lunch.
So, Bailey, what is your New Year's resolution?
Mine is just to spend more quality time with my friends and family.
That's awesome. So, Katie, what is yours?
I just want to get more involved in school and my FFA chapter.
What activities in your FFA chapter?
I want to do public speaking and livestock talk.
Nice. So, I'm Alicia Johns, UCTV.
Thank you, Alicia.
So, how are you enjoying 2013?
I definitely messed up. It is definitely 2018. A new 3rd grade teacher has made her way into the Union City staff.
Mrs. Duvall, we're looking forward to what you will bring to our school.
The graduation countdown has reached 116 days, and I think all of our seniors are ready to graduate.
Speaking of seniors, we can't wait to get rid of. Blaze Withrow is on the scene with Gary Chester.
Hey guys, so as you see, we are standing in front of the bank. I have a very special guest today, Gary Chester. Gary Chester, how you doing, sir?
Doing great, thank you.
Awesome. So what we're going to do, guys, we're going to talk about a little bit of the bank. So Gary, when was the bank founded?
The bank was chartered November 13th, 1900.
1900. That's awesome. So what was all inside the bank? Can you tell us a little bit of the history of the bank?
Well, that bank building was built in 2010,
Okay.
and it housed the post office, the bank, doctor's office. The guy that owned it, Dr. Richardson, he was also the pharmacist and the mayor of Union City.
All right, so kind of had everything in there.
He did
He sounded like he was the man of the job,
Yeah.
and he had everything in there.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So kind of tell us, when did the bank move?
The bank moved to its new location in 1977.
1977?
So it was there from 1910 to 1977.
That's
in
awesome.
that one building.
That's awesome. It's really too. It's an old bank.
Yep.
That's awesome though. But so now that the bank's closed, what's all inside the bank?
Well, after it sold from the bank, there was a printing office in there for a while.
Mhm.
And then they sold that, and after that, I think it's empty now.
Empty now? That's awesome. Like I said, guys, just a little town history. Didn't get demoted. I actually got promoted. I'm doing a lot of cool things, a lot more cooler things, you know. So anyways, that's kind of our special guest of the week. Gary, sir, thank you for the
Thank
interview.
you. Appreciate
and
it.
back to you guys.
Thank you, Gary, and we apologize for the demotion, Blaze.
The Union City basketball teams have been extra active lately, and that means we're back with Tiger Sports.
A couple weeks ago, the high school boys basketball team played in the 4th annual Hammond tournament. Although the Tigers did not make it to the championship game as they wanted to, Union City went 2-1 in the tournament, defeating the Hammond Warriors in the 3rd place game. Also last month, Union City improved their conference record to 3-1 with a win against Hydro Eakly last Tuesday, defeating them 67-39. In the first round of the tournament, the Tigers took down the Beaver Dusters in a 21-point blowout, with Xavier Morales leading the team in points with 20, giving the Tigers a 75-44 win to advance them to the semifinals. The next day, the Tigers got a rematch they wanted as they took on the Omega Raiders after losing to them earlier in the season. From the start, Union City struggled, missing shots and committing turnovers. The Tigers found themselves down 9 at half. In the second half, the Tigers shrunk the Raiders' lead to 4, but they could not prevail as Union City was sent to the 3rd place game with a 64-53 loss. After a disappointing loss to Omega, the Tigers looked to finish the tournament with a win as they battled the Hammond Warriors for 3rd place. From the tip, Union City started off very strong, going on a 15-4 run in the first 5 minutes. Throughout the game, the offense was on fire, with seniors Xavier Morales and Kel Williams combining for 51 points, and with that, the Tigers took home the 3rd place trophy with a 66-55 victory. This week, the junior high boys will have an away game at Santa Fe South on Monday, starting at 6:30. As for the high school boys, they will have a home game against Southwest Covenant on Tuesday. Also this week, the high school boys will be participating in the 5th annual Paden tournament, starting on Thursday. I'm Jack Walkabout with Tiger Sports.
The Lady Tigers have been in heavy action since the new year, competing in the Hammond Tournament on January 4th through the 6th and hosting the Hydro Weekly Bobcats on the 9th. The Lady Tigers came out on fire against the second-ranked Hammond Warriors in the first game of the series. Powerful offense combined with hard-fought defense from both teams proved the game wouldn't be an easy win for either team. Trailing 14-13 going into the second quarter, the Tigers needed to go on a run. However, the momentum swung the Warriors' way when Hunter Johnson found herself in foul trouble. Down 12 points, the Lady Tigers had to find their way back into the game. The Lady Tigers had no trouble scoring, putting up 16 points in the third quarter. Although the Lady Tigers were adding points to the board, the Warriors added 16 points of their own, and the teams went into the fourth quarter with a score of 47-35. The Lady Tigers fought hard in the fourth quarter, but were never able to close the 12-point deficit, losing 11 points with the final score of 55-44. On Friday morning, the Tigers faced the Southwest Covenant Patriots. Coming off a hard-fought game against Hammond, the Lady Tigers weren't as fresh as they would have liked. The Lady Tigers struggled to get stops and lost the game 51-46. Sunday morning, the Lady Tigers faced Vingaroni in the 7th-place game. The Tigers hoped to take home the win after losing to the Bobcats earlier in the season. 4 hard-fought quarters later, the Lady Tigers took home the 39-30-point win. The Lady Tigers also faced the Hydro Weekly Bobcats on Tuesday, and although the Tigers had a successful first half, leading 27-24, the Tigers lost their lead and lost the game 58-47. The junior high teams play on Monday against Santa Fe South, and the varsity teams are hosting Southwest Covenant on Tuesday, and will travel to the Paden Tournament on Thursday. I'm Libby Nelson, and that's sports. Back to you.
Thank you.
And thanks for watching. I'm Livia Nelson.
I'm Allison Corley.
And this is UCTV.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to art class. This week, I have a cold, and I low-key feel like I got hit by a bus. So I decided not to do anything too crazy this week, and just decided to do a little sketching. So I guess sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
Welcome back to Chips Chat. I'm Alex. As you can see, we're here in Mr. Coach Binge's room, so shout out to him. This week on Chips Chat, we will be interviewing a few students over their New Year's resolutions. So here we go.
Al Cabone, senior citizen.
So Al, what is your New Year's resolution?
Well, put a little weight on.
And how's that working out for you so far?
Just go straight through me.
Thank you very much.
I'm Junior Bailey Shower.
And I'm Kaylin, a junior.
So ladies, what are your New Year's resolutions?
I think my New Year's resolution is to be nicer to people.
And mine,
I just think I should be nicer to people.
all right, mine was to find better friends.
And how's that working out for you?
It's going great.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Hi, my name's Tyler Ross, freshman.
So Tyler, what is your New Year's resolution?
Prepare myself for bigger things this year and complete success goals.
How's that working out for you?
Great.
Thank you.